Hi, I'm Chef Asata Reid, and today we are going to look at easy ways that you can improve the appeal of the delicious, healthy meals you serve. Our objectives today include determining how presentation can increase food consumption for reimbursed meals. We're going to explore the elements that make meals appealing and therefore more likely to be consumed. We're also going to examine some examples to make food more appealing through each of these elements. As a chef, we're taught that people eat with their eyes. And it's true in that a lovely presentation whets the appetite with delicious promises of what's to come. But we can think of engaging all of the senses to entice our children and adults to consume as much of the nutritious food we serve as possible. That includes considering the visual appeal of the food, of course, but also the aromas, the textures and flavors, and all of those combinations. Even the environment in which the food is served. Let's start by thinking of food presentation in three categories: visual appeal, stimulating the appetite, and serving methods. One element that you may not be thinking of when considering visual appeal is the lighting under which your food is presented. Well-lit areas make food more appealing. Color is a major factor in presenting appealing food. Preserve the natural beauty of the produce you select by using high-quality ingredients that are cooked properly. Overcooked foods are not only dull in color, but they can be off-putting in taste and texture as well. Choose colorful garnishes that can be eaten for both visual appeal and cost effectiveness. For example, a sprig of parsley offers color contrast on lasagna. However, it will most likely be pushed off to the side. Parsley that has been chopped and sprinkled over the lasagna will provide color contrast and be eaten as well, which means less waste. Consider cutting food into different shapes to create visual interest as well. Vary the shapes and sizes of foods that are offered simultaneously. Keep in mind choking hazards for young children or the swallowing abilities of the adults that you're serving. Altering the shape doesn't mean you have to get crazy with the cookie cutters and get all gimmicky either. You can cut sandwiches into different shapes, or you can even roll tortillas into pinwheels or fold them over like quesadillas. You can consider serving different sizes and shapes of fruits from one day to the next, like diced pears, sliced apples, pineapple rings, or watermelon triangles. Also, consider negative space to enhance visual appeal. Sometimes less is more. Clean lines are attractive, and garnishes shouldn't compete or distract from the nutritious food that's being served. Engaging all of the senses will help make food more appealing by allowing children and adults to participate in eating as a multi-sensory experience. Consider sight. Beautifully presented food with vibrant colors is enticing. Consider smell. Delicious aromas enhance the attraction to food and increase the anticipation to taste it. Consider taste. Fresh, well-prepared food provides positive experiences physically and emotionally. Think about all the parts of taste: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami, which is savory, and how they can all play together to achieve a balance or harmony of taste. Consider touch. A variety of textures and temperatures enhances the enjoyment of a meal. Providing finger foods can add sensory stimulation and make sampling easy. Consider sound. The crunch of crispy food makes it fun to eat. Crunchy food encourages chewing, the first step in digestion. And did you know that chewing is a necessary action to achieve the satisfied feeling we get from eating? Texture is particularly important to consider with young children who often experience neophobia or the fear of new foods. Texture is also an important consideration for adults who may have alternative dentition or swallowing issues. When considering texture, choose textures that complement each other but aren't the same throughout the meal. Scrambled eggs and oatmeal both have soft textures and may be less appealing together than scrambled eggs with crispy toast or oatmeal with nuts and raisins. Contrast textures in a dish. For example, serve toasted sesame seeds on top of green beans. Weave texture throughout your menu. You can check for this by considering the adjectives you would use to describe food items. For example, you may serve crusty garlic bread, tender ravioli, and crunchy broccoli salad. Vary the temperature of foods to increase interest while eating. For example, serve a hot vegetable soup with a cool, crisp salad and room temperature crackers. How your eaters encounter their food can also play a role in food consumption. Consider how foods are being served. Do your eaters receive dishes that are already prepared, or do they have the opportunity to serve themselves? When children select food and how much they want to eat, they tend to eat more. When adults are presented with a variety of healthy choices, they can make better decisions. Jazz up the name of menu items to encourage interest with your eaters. For example, which would sound more interesting to a 4-year-old, bean chili or cowboy chili? And which would sound more appealing to adults, pasta with white sauce or fettuccine alfredo? Offer tasting samples of new items as part of farm to early care activities so children can taste test fruits or vegetables before they're offered in a meal. Sampling new menu items can engage adult eaters as well by building anticipation for upcoming menus. Hopefully these tips will help you improve the appeal of the meals that you serve so that more nutritious and delicious food is eaten by the children and adults that you cook for. Remember to make dining a multi-sensory experience that engages your eaters and helps them explore food in a safe and nurturing environment. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.